You ever just wonder what you have to be thankful for and how things just seem to happen and without no rhyme or reason? Well, I've been doing a lot of that kind of thought process, and actually it's just something that I have to sit back and just talk about and just revel in it with you all and share a moment with you. So I hope you allow me that time and, just kind of feel where I'm coming from in this particular video. So here we go. And again, thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. My name is Jamela, and I'm glad you're here. So this year we're all turning 60, and we had a girls' trip. So I enjoyed this time immensely with my cousins and my sister and my aunt, and it was just a nice getaway that we went to Wind Creek in Pennsylvania, in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Wonderful salon and hotel and restaurants and casino, and we just had such a wonderful time spending it together and enjoying the moment. And sometimes you just really need that getaway, so you think who you have around you, and you're just so thankful and grateful that you have such closeness of people that you could share in moments like this and hold them dear to your heart. So it was just a very good experience being away for the weekend, and at the spa it was something that was well needed and well deserved, and we're just thrilled that we had that moment together. So kudos to my cousin Colleen for picking this place and having us there. And we did take in some thrifting and at this particular spot, and it was nice. I did find some nice crystal pieces that I wouldn't mind if I would have gotten all of them, but I just brought one, and that was this piece here. I did bring it back on the flight, so I have to get that later. But anyway, and the punch bowl was just fabulous. I always look at punch bowls when I go away. But yeah, we did do some of that. I was glad that we all had that in common, and we went to a thrift, a little clothing store. We had a ball in the store, playing music and dancing and trying on clothes. So that was fun too. And so back on the home front, I did go to another location, and I saw this little lake here out in near Lake Wiley. So I was out there thrifting and popped into this just to take a look at the view, and that was a nice moment to explore and just sit there for a few minutes and feel the warmth of the lake. And yeah, we've had some bad storms here in South Carolina, but again, sometimes I actually like to go to the window and watch the rain fall and take in that serenity feel. Just I don't like it to be too scary, because these storms kind of hit bad, and I've already had one tree fall, so I don't want another one to fall. But anyway, I do take in the moments of rain when they do come in, and I don't know, it's like it's washing everything away, or it's a weird feeling, but I'm starting to enjoy those kind of moments now. So I take the sunny days as well, and I do love them. I don't like to be out in the rain, but when it is raining, I don't mind just going to the window or the door and just looking at Mother Nature do its thing. And sometimes the sound of rain can be quite soothing and make you feel kind of calm until the thunder and stuff hits. But for the most part, yeah, it does. It has its moments. And while we were at Wind Creek, we had a breakfast with French toast and these preserves on it, so with brioche bread. So I decided to give it a try. And I love my breakfast on the weekends, so this was another treat for me that I do relish in these moments. And yeah, sometimes after work, I just take a walk around the yard to see if there's something out there for me to work on. But it's been so hot, I really haven't had much energy to do much yard work. So yeah, I just again take a look around and maybe piddle and do some weeding and so forth like that. But I look at it and I'm just glad I took the time to plant perennials and do things in the yard in my earlier days. So my yard has taken a back seat at the moment. It's not the pristine yard that I want, but I'll get to it. Like I said, I'm just thankful. These are small things that I'm thankful for that I did do and do have. So it'll get there. And then I have my granddaughter, so that always brings joy. And she was so happy when she got her very own dresser set. So watching her face smile like that was nice. And I made her some little treats, those acai bowls. Made 3 of them because we had one of her little friends came to visit. So I loved it because of out there being in the hot sun, but they didn't care for it that much, but that's all right. Again, it's the joy of having her around that really pleases me most. And as I look at my dining room table and I think back to when I've had this set when my children were this age and they sat around this same table doing their homework or drawing and things, so it just brings back memories of me having that. So yeah, these are just my moments of relishing in thoughts. And so just having this next generation come through it's just a good feeling that I'm thankful for. And as I watch the kids outside play and they having a care in the world, and that's how it should be, just carefree and happiness is what I think about. So that, and just again maintaining my plants, I happen to notice that there's growth everywhere and the orchids are back blooming. And I just have to be so thankful that I finally got the nick of growing orchids. And I may be crazy, but I think they like to be together. So when I got more, the more I got, the more they grew better. So the colors that, they each have their own sections on blooming differently at different times of the year. But when they bloom, they just brighten up my day and they make me feel like I'm doing a good job and that I have accomplished something, because I used to kill orchids before. So and again, another moment to be thankful for, that I finally found my nick in growing orchids. And I can't tell you what it is other than the fact that I bought more, and then a little cold coffee every now and then. And this particular plant was in the other room, the other guest room, and it was dying on me. And I just decided to just move it in his bedroom and let it wither away to its resting peace in plant heaven. But all of a sudden, it started reblooming again. So what I figured out it was that it was getting too much sun. The sun was burning it. So I decided to move it here. And ever since I moved it to this spot, it has blossomed tremendously. So sometimes you just got to move a plant and let it do its thing and try it there, which amazed me. But all the other plants in my guest bedroom are doing wonderful. Everything is just growing, even though I don't have that direct sun, but the light in the room is bright enough to make the rest of them grow. So again, I'm thankful, because I kid you not when I tell you, I used to kill plants all the time. I was never good at plants, and I always wanted to be. So I still have some that I lose, of course, but knowing the fact that I'm getting better at them and trying to understand what they like and what they don't like, it makes you, it is a tricky game, but it kind of makes you feel comforting that you're winning at the game when you see how much they grow. Again, it's just little things that I'm thankful for, and that is my knowledge that I'm getting of with these plants. There's a few ones that I do want to get. They're expensive, so I've held off trying to buy them in hopes that I'll find it, but it's okay. I'm doing well with what I have, and I'm accomplishing the one thing step by step. So if you're out there trying to be a plant mom or dad, don't give up. Just keep trying at it. You will get the nick of it, because especially when you have that desire to really want them in your surrounding space, because they add so much beauty and life to your home, and it's so satisfying. That I find it to be very satisfying when they're giving the love back by growing. And also, you know, I just want to reiterate that I have this room exactly how I love it to be. So when I get to the points in these rooms, you won't be seeing me change a lot of stuff. So just keep that in mind. I'm not out buying just to be buying and making videos. But this particular piece here is so funny because every time I look at this settee, it reminds me of my dear, dear friend who I was gifted this from. And as old and ratty as it was, and this piece is about 200 years old, and it is all hand carved, made of wood, and it's such a beautiful piece of furniture. And when I had it reupholstered and conditioned, the oil is very, very dry, so I give it a oil bath. I call it an oil bath. I give it like every quarter. I'll give it the Tunji oil, and then I'll put some the orange oil on it, and it helps bring back the beauty and the life of this piece of furniture. And when Avon goes around and she points, well, where did you get that from, and where did you get that from, and where did you get that from, I had to laugh because I said to her, you ask a lot of questions on where do I get things from, and her response warmed my heart. And it was because I want to know what you did or where you were before I was born, Jamma. And I said, oh. I had to laugh at that because she's very inquisitive on the pieces that I have. And that warms my heart in hopes that she cares that enough about them that in turn she may want them and feel that way about these pieces as I did. And again, I'm so thankful that I was able to acquire some antique pieces in my home, because they add not only memorabilia, but they add value of sentimental reasons in your heart. And you know, it's just a beauty to have, and how you decorate around it is, you know, whatever your taste. So they can be flexible, and not to mention they have lasting value, lasting quality. So yeah, I do hope that she will be happy to have this piece in her home years to come, because it would be an honor for her to treasure it. So surround yourself with your beautiful items and make your home exactly how you want it to be, because beauty is being home and loving it. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my little thankful moment. And if so, please drop me a comment. Don't forget to like and share. And I'll see you again in my next video. Also, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.